We're doing things a little different today. This is Sam.
Yes, and I'm Meko.
Hey, thank you for joining us this week. This week in particular, we're just going to talk about specifics regarding the different types of ups and downs that we have faced as business women, you know, getting our businesses off the ground and keeping them afloat amidst everything else that we've discussed these last couple of weeks. We've talked about depression, we've talked about suicide, we talked about real life issues that are going to attempt to hinder you from reaching your goal. So today, Meko's going to kick us off with some tips that she has incorporated so that she has been able to get to where she is today, is what I'm really trying to say. So there you go, Meko.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So I wrote down the 4 habits of a female CEO. And these are the guidelines that I follow, and so I just figured, okay, these may help. So the first one is surround yourself with high vibing business friends.
Hold on. Surround yourself. Did you guys catch that? Surround yourself with high vibing business friends.
Business friends.
Why is that important?
Friends that's in the same mindset that you have. You know, surround yourself with as many friends as you can, as far as the high vibing of it versus, girl, oh, we can't do this, or oh, we can't do that, and not even just,
oh my gosh.
And you know what? So is this like tips for business women or just business period? Like men, I think men, everybody can use these tips.
Absolutely. Listen, have you ever had a conversation with someone, you wanted to, kind of like what you were saying, you want to talk about business, but it's like, they're like, I don't really see that happening. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know. It's very important that you surround yourself with people who have faith.
Yes.
Because the world is full of doubters. I love that, number one, Meko.
Because then you'll start feeling uncomfortable, because it's like, damn, I want to talk about business or something, but then you're going to look at it like, girl, we ain't here to talk about that, and we're not, but
Right. I don't want to talk about cars all day. I don't want to talk about clothes and shoes. I want to talk about how do we generate money so that we can buy these things. Come on.
Yeah. So one, like we said, surround yourself with high vibing business friends. Okay. Number 2, show up consistently and deliver value.
Ooh, hold up. Because this is where you just punched me in the throat. Okay. Right in the throat. Show up consistently, and what else?
And deliver value.
Ooh, Jesus.
Yes. And that's very, very important as well. You have to show up consistently, because a lot of us, we get started, oh, we're gonna write this book, or oh, we're gonna sell these shoes, or some want to sell hair, oh, I'm gonna sell these bras. Whatever your business venture is, they'll start it.
Right.
But being consistent, it can get kind of but you gotta show up and deliver some value. You really do.
That's why I'm saying you punched me in my throat, because I am so guilty. I have been extremely guilty of having these wonderful, fabulous ideas.
Yeah.
And we get out the starting block. I mean, like, I'm gone, but then life will happen. Yeah. Like, somebody might cut a fool, or the relationship might get a little shaky, the personal relationship, or I might I get distracted. Like, I'm just being real. Everybody on here, like this is the area where I struggle. That it's not that I'm not a consistent person. You get what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to motherhood and other things, but for me, it's like sometimes something has to break.
Yes.
And a lot of times, as I've been growing in business, it's been the business. But then a couple weeks later, I look back and I'm like, well, dang, you know what I'm saying? I could have been so much further along, all this stuff here. So that's really good. That really sticks out to me, because that was a really big struggle. That consistent business factor, really sticks out for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And listen, and then the next one is celebrate yourself, all of your wins and your losses, like the big wins and the little, like you have to celebrate yourself. I might need to say it again.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Celebrate yourself and all of your wins, big and small.
Big and small. How did you celebrate yourself, Meko?
I didn't let a lot of stuff get to me. Like my wins, if I sold 2 books, that was a win for me.
I know that's right.
I was like so happy.
I know that's right.
And I just thought like, oh, this is gonna work. This is cool. But then, like, I have to go back to number 1. Like, you got to stay consistent, because then it's like, okay, so I sold 2, then maybe next week I may sell 5 or something. And then once you don't start selling, instead of going back up, it's going down, then you could be like, oh, okay. No, stay consistent, stay doing it regardless if you do it or not. Celebrate those wins, the small ones. And then, hey, let's say one time I did sell 19 books in one day. And for me, that's good. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big win for me. So I celebrated those 2 and I celebrated the 19.
I know that's right. And that's good to remember, because we can get caught up in not celebrating what seems small, but it's really those small things that add up, you know. Like I'm relaunching Think Plan Prevail, and we're really taking it slow because we're getting ready to jump out the gate in August. But we've been having, when I say small sales, Meko, I mean like maybe we'll get 2 sales a week. Yeah. Maybe 2 sales a week. But when we log into PayPal, that money is slowly adding up. You know, now we pretty much have almost a third of what we need to order more books. So that's something to celebrate. That's $200 something, $250. I don't have to go, you know, I don't have to take from my own personal stash, you know. So just celebrate the small baby steps, because it's never really the big thing anyway that gets us. It's always those little things in life in general that'll tie us up. So I think that's good. Always celebrate yourself, female entrepreneur. Celebrate yourself. Go and even a celebration can be go get your hair done, go get it cut. You know what I'm saying? Go get your nails done. Go have a drink. I like that. Go have a drink. Like really chill on the weekend and just really think and just reflect on how far you come. You know, because a lot of us have come from we talked about it, some dark places. We did not see a way out. We knew there was a way out, but we damn sure didn't see it.
And that's a win right there.
There you go.
Win within itself. And you have to celebrate your small wins and your big ones. Because it's very, very important, because a lot of people are not going to celebrate you because they may feel like you're doing better than them, or if they see that you're struggling a little bit, they may help you, but they don't want you to do better. But
no, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And see, okay, let's see. The next one is always look for new ways to grow and flourish. Like I always look for new opportunities, new ventures, new everything, because you can never have too many. And to be honest, Sam, I have 2 more because I know we said 4.
Go ahead.
But always looking for new ways to grow and flourish was number 4. But be resourceful and think outside the box, because your mindset is very, very important when you're dealing with business. And work on getting the money mindset and invest in yourself. Those shoes that we were just talking about, hey, so we could get some money to buy those things. Okay, get that mindset together to where, okay, right now I can't buy these shoes. Yeah, I wore these same shoes last month and probably a month before that.
Gonna wear them next month too.
Yes, do that, because that new money that you're trying to spend on some products or whatever, I shouldn't even say specific brand, but or whatever brand that you don't spend that on that. Investing is so important. But the thing about it is everybody so quick to say, oh yeah, that's the right thing to do. Oh, I'm gonna do that. That sounds good. It's hard to do. Do it consistently.
Absolutely. I'm gonna jump on in. You said always look for new ways to grow and flourish. I love the fact, one thing I've grown and love about myself is that I am forever a student. Like I can know something. I can know it, sing it backwards. You know what I'm saying? Moonwalk it, talking in my sleep. But you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like I still want to learn more about it. Like I don't ever want to be an expert at anything. I always want to be a student. And even the Bible tells you, you know, the humble shall be exalted rather. So I just want to encourage you, women out there, these female entrepreneurs who see the big picture, always remember, always keep yourself. Humble doesn't mean timid. It doesn't mean that you can't talk. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that you have to cower and be afraid. No, humility, you actually know who you are when you're humble. You actually don't have to be the loudest person in the room. You know what I'm saying? So just look for different ways to grow. For women, sometimes, you know, less mature women, they're jealous. They're not able to learn from another woman because of fear.
Yes.
You know, and it's like, it's so sad that, you know, that as women, you know, I don't know everything. Meko, you don't know everything, but we put our two heads together. We know a whole lot of stuff, and we know a whole lot more than we would have known alone, you know, individually. So that's why partnering up and looking for ways to flourish also comes in the form of partnering up with somebody else. Don't be afraid. Like me and Meko, we did not know each other.
Yeah.
You know, this time last year, we did not know each other. You know what I'm saying? But look at us now, empowering other women.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Flourishing and growing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, listen, y'all can do it. You know what I'm saying? And being resourceful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, I think you touched on it earlier. Like, what sense does it make to have a game and to go out and buy? And I'm gonna say it with you, like a Prada, whatever it is, to show who. At the end of the day, they don't really care anyway.
They don't. And they're gonna judge it. They're gonna judge it. They're gonna judge it.
You know? They don't really care anyway. And then, oh my God, sorry. Sorry about that. I tried my best.
It's okay. It's okay.
I guess my point is they don't really care anyway. And if they were really honest, a lot of people are struggling anyway. So why are we out here trying to not be resourceful, not trying to make the best use of what we have? Why are we not trying to multiply it, you know, in ways that's going to affect our generations? Why do we care? Why do I care about what my neighbor thinks?
Yeah,
why?
Yeah.
Why? So yes, honey, these are great habits. Yes. You said these were 6 habits?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was 4, but all together. But I do want to say this, Sam. I do want to tell you guys, either you run your day or your day will run you.
Honey,
you have to get up, be motivated, stay motivated. Like we said, get in front of some friends, use some of these tips, surround yourself with some high quality friends. Well, high vibing friends, high quality is all the same. Show up consistently. Like I said, either you run your day or your day will run you. So you have to be consistent with, am I going to do this? Am I going to stick to this? Yes, do it. Whether you have a little bit of support or whether you have a lot of support.
Wow.
Being consistent no matter what, and keeping prayer one of the main things that you do, then you will be okay. I really feel that you will be fine.
Absolutely. I love it. Run your day or your day will run you. That's so true. That's so true. And being motivated and having I have accountability partners. I don't know about you, Meko, but I need to be held accountable. Like, sometimes I don't trust me. You know?
You know what, Sam, I hate to keep on coming at you, but I'm gonna be like, you know what, Sam, I'm gonna need for you to be that for me. Because I don't have like, well, let me see before I say that. No. I mean, I guess I can call people when I feel a certain way, but my thing is, I also wrote, you can't control how other people receive your energy. Anything you do or say gets filtered through the lens of whatever they have going on personally.
Absolutely.
Which doesn't have anything to do with you.
That's good.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I'm working on it. I'm working on trying to surround myself. But I have good friends and stuff. So I'm not saying, I don't have no friends, or I don't have nobody that I can call on, because I do. But sometimes their mindset is a bit different than mine, and I don't want them to look at me a certain way. Or sometimes I'm already like, damn, why they ain't what? So it's just like, and I be praying like, Lord, you got it.
Right.
I ain't saying I'm finna diss nobody, but you gotta surround yourself with people who are gonna hold you accountable, or who's gonna be like, Meko, I got you, regardless.
Right.
With no other she doing this, so let me do it. Well, I mean, if you're gonna do that, because I want you to look at me and be like, oh, I got to get on my shit, because I'm gonna look at you and be like, oh, okay, I got to get on my shit. Okay.
And that's what it's about. That's exactly what it's about. I want a friend, and I have friends like this, and I tell them straight up, my accountability partners, I'm like, listen, don't patty cake me. If I told you I wanted to do A, B, C in 2 weeks, next week I need for you to be like, okay, so how we doing with this? And if I be like, I don't really, I want you to say, hey, I guess that's not really a goal now, is it? Like, I guess you're not really serious now, are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really need these people in your corner, like people who are gonna help you get across the finish line. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the same for them. We basically, like, I have a call tomorrow, Wednesday. Well, we tape on Tuesday, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. But I have a call tomorrow on Wednesday, and I've already given her my list. Yeah. So I know before I go to bed tonight, you know what I'm saying? I need to be checking off some stuff. And it's not that I'm lazy. It's not that anything like that. I don't know. She has goals. I have goals. And like to point number one, let's go back to point number one, high vibing business friends.
Oh yeah.
We have goals. You know, you're going to have goals. Yeah. And you're going to need people who they might not quite understand your vision, but they know you. You know what I'm saying? They know you. They know you can do it. You know what I'm saying? And they're just going to, if they need to add a little more gas to your tank to see you cross the line, that's just what it is. Yeah. You know, so that's what it's about.
I wish everyone well. I hope you all get your accountability partners. You all use these tips because it's needed, whether you're a male, female. Come together, stick together. Don't be hating. Like, girl, hate is just so prevalent these days. I can't deal with it. Like,
I can't. Me either, boo.
But that's, you know, we don't want to hold you guys too long, but that's basically it. Use some of these tips if you will. Hold yourself accountable. Know that you have to run your day or it will run you. And sometimes it'll run you right into the ground, and that's what you want.
Yep. Leave your tips. Leave comments. Comment, like, and share. Let us know what you think. And let us know what you do. You know?
And that's it.
All right, y'all. Take care.
Okay. See you guys.